Can you hear me? Is this coming through? Music is a little loud. Bring it down. There we go. Cool. I think that seems to be working. I need to check the game audio as well when we start it. So I just let myself really short. Right, bring this. Excuse the microphone noises. Just a tiny bit. There. Fine. To open. That one. Fantastic. Oh, not quite straight. I have got 700 hours left. Clock frames, tiny bit, but should be okay. We'll see what it's like when the game's on. So I need to open it, and then sources, and game capture. Capture specific window. Audio is there. Video is that. How does that look? Doesn't fit at all. Let's move that. Or it does fit. It fits perfectly. It just looks weird because it's spear. Cool. Assuming that's coming through. Oh, the internet is very, very unhappy. Game audio is low. Stop music, see if that makes a difference. Yeah, content's fine. Quality is fine, turn angle. Speed, fixed speed, tunneling, probably not. Cool, right, let me just grab OBS, I'm going to want to pop, whoops, not like that. I want to move it. I want to move it over here and make it small. Cool, the volume should be good. That is there. Internet seems to have recovered. So I need to pin that there so I can keep an eye on it. That's that. Yeah. Check. Sources are all good and locked. Audio is coming through. I go back into, hey, no flashing on this one as well, which is good. I have a banana. Cool. I think I'm just going to give it a go, and if it's just keep an eye on the bit rateage, but that should be all right. See if I can, let me do one quick test with fake me in it to make sure that the sound is still okay, because that was the big problem last time. Sound, oh, and chat position. How are we looking? Come on. Internet's not desperately pleased, but we'll get there. Aha, there we go. Can you hear me? And can I see the game? Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Go on. Can I see the game? That seems to be coming through fine. Testing, and oh, test. Just make sure that this comes through. It's not coming through on there, which is weird. That's not the thing that I expected it to struggle with. Let me try on here. Cool. Might be a bunch of tests that come through in a second when it catches up. That seems to be my mobile issue rather than Stramble itself. Okay, good, it's coming through on there. But just keep an eye and make sure that chat's not disappearing again. Cool. Right, what's the time? Oh, nearly. I don't have a huge amount of time, so I was hoping that this was going to take slightly shorter. Hoping this was going to take slightly shorter. Move that background there. Cool. Might have to move it potentially, but it seems to be fine where it is. Or yeah, just have to see where I'm looking. Anyway, this is Clamb. This is first-person VR Bennett body that apparently is quite janky and looks like it'll be very fun to learn to speedrun. Similar sort of vibe to Hypnic Fall that I speedrun a while ago, where the any percent is just stick something in the ground and fly to the top of the map immediately. Whereas the loading. What? Okay. Here we go. Whereas the what was I going to say? The any percent is like, yeah, you're doing it. Oh, that's okay. This is immediately horrible. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare. I'm looking forward to this. You have to tell me how frame rate is looking, because at the moment it looks like it's fine. But if it ends up looking horrible, then let me know. So weird. So he's got his hands like that. I think that's what's throwing me, is that it's like that. That is not the way that I would naturally hold this, but also does it matter if I'm no. This to me feels like it's gonna be yeah, I'm gonna end up doing exactly what I did for Bennett VOD and just wildly thrashing around. I need to turn, so I've got the room thing where it tells me where the room is, and that's really distracting. Room thing, no, room thing, yes. Thank you. This also needs to go further around here because it's in the way. Cool. What's my, oh, that's my turn angle, let's see. Okay. Ah, that's probably not the way to go then. It's probably up here. Whoop, okay. Now the question is, if I do that there and then, ah, okay. That is a way to do it. I've briefly watched some speedruns on it, but not a huge amount beyond going, yes, I want to do this. This looks insane. Well then, not like that. Shabam. Let me just do it like, ooh, that's weird. Crouching down. Oh, you can't actually get, it keeps you the same distance. Okay, that's weird, uncomfortable. So I can go through. If I keep it completely, yeah, the issue is it's not keeping it level. So can I? What on earth is this wrist doing? There's no way to adjust the grip. Oh, you know what might work? Wait. So if I had the hands out like that, I've got a attachment that I could use for this that puts them together that might make it feel like I've got an actual hammer, which I probably don't want to rely on if I'm going to be speedrunning it, because I feel like that is absolutely not going to be allowed in the rules, but it might be a fun thing to try at some point. Like Darth Maul Beat Saber attachment. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm understanding. Oh, no, not like that. Oh no. Melon. Right. is a nightmare, and it's everything that I was hoping it was going to be. No. This makes me want to do more Peaks of Yore, because that is not like this at all. Right, can I do a less? 45 degrees is too much. 30 degrees. Listen, thank you. That's kind of the opposite, because the controls are so good on that one that it's like it's all skill. Okay, fine, we're keeping it there. Don't worry about it. And up. Interesting. Okay, we can wedge it between. That is good to know. It's not going to help there, but it's good to know. That's kind of the opposite, whereas this is using the jank to my advantage, but mostly disadvantage. Oh. No, that's the easiest way it's going to be to do that one. Oh, I think it's the turn speed that's too high, not the actual. Yeah, turn speed 7, but no. That's more. Okay, that's a bit more manageable to what I want. Right, so we're going to go and fling, and fling, and fling, and fling. This is a game for patience. I've got a very patient friend who I introduced to VR recently, and I would like him to play this because it would be fun to see if this was within his patience tolerance. Yeah, okay. I'm not making journey progress, but I'm making learning progress. Well, shit. 4% drop. Yeah, looks okay. Cool. What I seem to remember from the videos I've seen so far is that the lighthouse is brutal, but has a good skip to it that is hard, but at least it has. Oh, so what's stopping me doing that? So can I? Okay. I think it's the fact that it doesn't. It's almost grippier than I'd expect, because it gets stuck on the hand there. So if I want to get that hand over, I can like shimmy it. I was going to do something like that in my head, but I think as well because that's what I mean about the controls is that it's because you can pass it through yourself. There's like ways of using it that don't. It's not a physics. It doesn't do a physics. Or it does its own special brand of physics. Okay, I actually want to get out of this now. I feel like I've done enough experimenting. I can feel my hands getting the peaks of your sweat. Is that stuck in the disoriented? No, there. So that's definitely the play to get up. But then do that. So going to confidently go across this one. 2, 3. Oh, and that wasn't confident at all. Okay, let's try it this way around. No! Oh, it wasn't even a spectacular death. I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to put the wrist straps on because I can honestly see me accidentally throwing the controls doing this. That would not be good. I don't often have a game that makes me think that. Right, feel like I can be a bit more vigorous now. And hop. And hop. I don't know why this one is the one that's giving me the trouble. I think it's because I'm closer to the ground than I feel like I should be as well. This is going to be so satisfying when I get good at this. I need to go to that one, is that why? No. No, why is... I feel like I'm really pushing in the right direction and it's not having it. Also, if the internet or computer suddenly dies, it's because there's a big old storm outside at the moment. Yeah, there's something about the way I'm pushing that is pushing me, I'm pushing backwards away from it. So I'm pushing, I think I need to be, instead of doing outwards, it needs to be much more down. At least I feel like I understand the general walking. Like, that's definitely got easier than when I started. That was a real pain. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is that just going from there is just the wrong side. I got caught on that one. That's fair. Yeah, it's also hitting off the tree itself. I think that's part of the... I don't know if there's like a... That feels so weird falling into the water. Where am I? Am I in a toilet? No. No. I refuse to go in the drink. Ooh. Oh. Not motion sick there, but oh, the motion of the ocean. Yeah, let's go around here because I'm not going to be able to do it from this side. No. I might need to put on some inspirational music in a minute. This is not feeling sufficiently inspired. Oh, okay. That's very powerful in the wrong. I think that's the thing, is that I feel like I need to push it way closer to the body is the answer. Stop going this way. Okay. Oh. It lagged, so it made me feel like I'd achieved. Oh. So wait, I have to push like so far from the left to go upright, it feels. Caught the tree on its way over. It's just trying to swap arms. Cool. No! Accidentally hit the turn. Okay, so that might be a better way to position it, is just to hook onto it first. Yeah, getting too far forward. So if I bring the tree here. Okay, yeah, that was more towards the tree. Except now I'm inside the tree. Let me out the tree. Oh, I tell you what, this is giving me a solid arm workout though. So glad I didn't wear my thermals or anything, because that would have been a horrible mistake. In fact, I might pop and turn the heating off. Oh, no! Seems to be like... Ah, hit pause. There's a lot of it that's just like confidence attacking it. Yeah, because I feel like I need to push out so that then I can go over, but that's not really the case. It's going to be fun getting to grips with this and then being like, cool. Oh, can I change that so that that's not the button? I don't know why A would be pause. I need to put my thumbs like on the side. I think I just need to hold the triggers, to be honest, because then it feels like because otherwise I'm not gripping enough. No. Good recovery, good save. Terrible jump. I just go so far left. I don't know why. bring this to the front. Oh, that was almost a good shot. Right, I'm gonna very quickly turn the heating off and put the music on. 1 second. Heating off. Should be music. Let me just check, make sure that sound is all good. Deafening. Testing, testing, testing. Should be sufficiently loud. I think it might just be it's the data that's just unhappy. Please just load. Right, well, I will assume that it's probably fine, and then please let me know if it's too loud. Oh, here we go. This was exactly what I needed. I'm going to take 1 second just to check sources. No, not sources. Audio. Yeah, voice is definitely much louder than the music, but if it's too loud, let me know. I don't know what setting I've changed, but there's like, or if I've even changed anything, but the audio that comes through the headset is always crazy loud. Let me just do a quick. Ooh. Don't even have to exit to ban. Oh, I'm spun me around in a circle. Oh. It's not always consistent, but I am feeling more confident with the general walking about. I feel like once I get up here and onto the next bit, I'm going to feel better about like just maneuvering around. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do at all, but that worked out. So can I physically, I guess I can put myself on the branches. I think that's the thing that I've also been missing. So facing, yeah. No! That's so hard to do, like a jump, and I feel like jumping and twisting arms is going to be a really good thing to learn how to do. And like jump and twist and down. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. And then if I want to okay. So in theory I should be able to just click my knee apparently. Can I sit up there? Sit up there? Sit up there? Hey! I feel a little bit better about being able to maneuver. Now the question is, from here, can I then get over to there? Amazing, and it only took 24 minutes. That is not world record, but that is a personal record. Oh, okay. Right, now I really can't fall off ever again because I can't face going back and doing that tree. No! 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 And again. That was good though. That was progress. And I feel like that was progress in a way that I can make positive progress with doing the tree quicker. It was learning that I can sit on the branches, which is not going to be desperately speedrun useful, I imagine. But it does mean that I can chill out for a minute. Oh, or I can just push my shot straight over. Yeah. No. Nice. And I think what feels weird is that I can't like choose how far apart my hands are. I feel like that, like bringing them out far and then not paying attention. Bringing them out far, the fact that it doesn't move where it is on the hammer is really throwing me because I'm like, oh, I should be able to get like a real wide land on it. It's suddenly become a rhythm game. Please stop sliding down. Right. Up. Up. I'm just wedged in between here. I can't tell if this is my bad hammering or my just... going up here. Oh, that's very nearly a bad. Yeah, okay. I feel good now. I've got to this bit. We do a little shuffle, a little shuffle, a little shove, a little shove. Ah! Don't you dare. Please. Please, no! Oh, this is gonna be... Honestly, the longer this takes to successfully get this, the more satisfying it's gonna be when I can do it in 30 seconds and just get straight over it. Oh, now I'm in a hole. I can kind of do it on the ground. Right. Make sure I am still stood where I think I am. Yeah, okay. That's good. I don't have too long to do this right now, but what I do have is potentially some time later, especially now it's all set up in the right space. Oh, that was one of those ones. So when I do inevitably run out of time, I may pick this up again this evening. Because I feel like I can make progress with this today. Yeah, that was deliberately pulling myself into the tree. It's just about being a lot more deliberate with the direction I'm going in. No, you don't. No. Don't get wedged. Don't wedge the sledge. It also feels so weird because the, like... Oh, no! I didn't even try and jump. I was trying to think of words. The... where the toilet hits, or whatever we're sat in, is, ooh! It feels weird because it's like, oh, the hammer hasn't connected properly. But actually it's no, it's just a different thing that's connecting, but it's very, very hard to see when it when the body hits. Terrible attempt. Doesn't help that this is not flat at all. Oh, my arms are stuck. Oh no, look like the hammer swapped ends. I need to stop trying to go from there. I need to just do it from here. Where I know it works. I know what to do. I know how to just mess it up perfectly like that. Find a quicker way. There's going to be a quicker way of moving. I'm going to have to keep repeating this bit. I might as well start getting better at it. Oh, I think just mad bicycle arms is the answer. No! Come. Work out if timing is actually important with this, or if I can just fully bicycle. Oh, obviously have to not fall off the end. I had a feeling it would do that. Because there is a cheaty flying thing, the glitch that you can do to get up to the next part and essentially fly to whichever section you want to do. But no, I feel like I need to suffer through it organically before I start breaking it. I think my problem is I keep getting the hammer end caught on the tree. So I'm trying to do stuff like this. I need to move the hammer further out of the way, but then that just means I end up pushing further away from the tree. Oh, I'll just go in the water then. I think the thing that's throwing me off is that it doesn't feel like I'm moving through an environment. It feels like I'm just moving an environment around me. Whereas with something like to the top, I always feel like, oh no, this is like I'm climbing through an environment. See, why did that push me so far out? I think that's the frustrating part as well, is that it's not necessarily that I'm doing badly, it's just that I'm not understanding. Yeah, see, I didn't understand why that was a mistake in order to learn from it for next time. Ooh, touching the curtain again. Turn, turn. No! Right, going back to this one. Yeah, see again, this just feels like moving. I don't know what it is. It's just something very disconnected about it. Which might be intentional. Or it might be because it's super janky. No, I don't want to let me... There we go. I was going to say, I don't want to sit on that one. Stuck. Oh! No! Panicked because I slapped the wall. I think I need to, because I keep just walking closer to this. There maybe? Just decide where to put chat. Actually, talking of doing this for 40 minutes, what is the time? Ah, cool, got like half an hour. Oh, water break. Water and jazz break. Good. Just make sure my sound's still working. Yeah. I have a horrible feeling I've put chat exactly where I need to look for that difficult jump. So we will see. Yeah, see how it's weird because it sticks out like that. It's not symmetrical. That's what's throwing me off, because I'm thinking like, oh, I've got thing here and thing here, but it's not. I'm at one end of it and I'm using this end. So this sort of movement is a lot more precise, but waggles that end, whereas this one is like, I need to think of it as a thing rather than not a thing. That's definitely, that made sense in my head. Because I think that's the thing, like, yeah, so in my head at the moment it's like just the pushing down on that, whereas it's actually like this at this end as well, so I need to go up. Yeah, and use it to my advantage. As predicted, I put chat exactly where I need to look. Oh! That was almost accidentally a great recovery. I think a lot of it is just doing it more aggressively as well. Like you can really give it some welly. I think that might be part of the reason that I'm struggling is that I need to just smack it a lot harder. But not like that. Yeah, see, I was just hitting the tops of that, wasn't it being janky? You need to have it close. Straight up and then pull it out after. See, it still feels like it's going away from, I think even just subconsciously knowing that I'm going to pull it this way means that I'm doing it too far away from the tree. Let's try this. Let's try not looking at the one I'm on and only looking at where I'm going. Because that might be... I was going to say it might be an improvement. It's not going to be worse. Starting from... No. Okay, maybe not from there. Don't push me that way. Let's see this, because this is probably going to be the one that I end up using, because it's the closest. So... Oh, that's a nice way actually. I think this might be the way you are either supposed to do it, or it's just the easiest way to do it. It's that like precise lowering that is real tricky. Now my nose is itchy. This is the worst time. Probably not. It's probably going to be way worse times. Oh. Way worse times in future that my nose is going to be itchy. Booger. Almost no personal best in clears. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that to 1 before I get to the end of this section, but could potentially do it today. Let's be optimistic. Okay. Big focus. Big funk. Oh! Ah! So that's my fault for trying to do it in a funky way. Close to the edge again. Go down. Go down. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Fine. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, I do that every time. Just fling myself off the edge. Need to get better at flinging myself onto the edge. Yeah, that's going to be the play, I think, once I'm more skilled at it. Not now, Melon. So this is the other one that I need to learn is getting good with the just using that end. So I feel like I've got the double hit, the actual like. Not just decide to go through the object instead of throwing me up. So you can hook stuff around like that quite nicely. I just get no leverage from doing that at all. Like this one is so consistent with being able to throw yourself up. Again, gone back to doing the tree thing. The pushing myself too far away. No, okay, that's not. No. Cool. Yeah. Oh. It was annoying, that one felt good. Into the drink. Those ones are just more frustrating than just straight up missing. Just starting again. Just going to quickly check the time. It's been like 10 minutes since I checked that. A little bit of a reality break. It's not quite on straight. Yeah, funk was definitely both the right choice of music and also the right decision to put on music, because I think if this had been silent the whole time, it definitely would be driving me a lot more insane. Oh, that's a thing I can do. So I wonder if I'm just gonna, I might immediately fall off, but I think just for the sake of experimenting, if I throw my, yeah, that just gets caught around. That's okay. I have a feeling this is going to be fantastic practice for when I get to the next bit and it's not individual fiddly branches. Because I think my general throwing myself around has definitely improved. From before I started ever playing the game. I'm glad it doesn't kill you as soon as you touch the water. That would be really annoying. Yeah, see, that's what I mean about, like, ooh, that wind is winding. There's a storm brewing. Also, I think I've run out of funk. I wonder if actually let me try a new technique. Can I go from that to that? Ooh, okay. That's potentially something. I hate it when I get stuck between, like, because the end of the hammer is not the collision box is not correct for it. Oh. Well, that's how you do a big one, but not in the direction that I was hoping to. Oh. Reality and music break. What do I want? I think upbeat for sure. No, actually, let's just go for a little bit more windingy down type music. We're being calm, we're on the beach, it's all very chill. No, come on. I know I'm gonna fail. Just head under the wood. No, I was okay with that. I'm getting mad. Getting stressed. I'm just doing an arm workout and climbing a tree. Yeah. See, when I can do that, when I can like bounce, terrible example. When I can actually because I can move my. I think that's something I'd not really thought about, the fact that I can, like, my body is part of it that I can move. So like if I'm on it like that, I can just move off of it to, okay. It's not desperately helpful with any technique, but it is good to bear in mind. No, please, please. I'm really glad I, bought the whole game for this stream. It would be really bad if I was stuck on the demo and I could only play the beginning of the level. No, I'm glad I bought it, and I would have bought it anyway. I think it's just funny that I'm definitely not going to finish the length of the bit that's in the demo. Oh, you dare. See, I felt a lot less stressed then. Didn't feel a lot less stressed then. Fun. But I did feel a lot less stressed with the trying to catch myself. Oh, come on. I'm really smacking it. Oh. Look at. No, that's just my imagination. I had a feeling it was going to freak out and throw me off. To be fair, I think I did stick my arms far out. Maybe that's it. Is it just starting arms out further? No, still couldn't push myself away somehow. Even though I was at maximum extended arms. Just don't understand why it doesn't The end of the hammer, just leaning on it, seems pretty useless. Aside from grabbing like that, actually pushing down like that doesn't seem to do much. You need to actually like, oh, literally jumped up onto it. Nice. Right, now don't immediately throw myself off. I said don't immediately throw myself off. Cool. I hadn't really sort of acknowledged it then, but I did, and I'm very, very happy about this. To do a tiny little jump. And just yeah. I'm guessing you're supposed to launch yourself from it, but honestly, I'm just happy to be here. Oh. This is good. We're making... No! I was going to say good progress. Is this anything? Just something to get into the water. Can't help but play with the physics object. Yeah, and I feel like we've learned good stuff. I feel like progress was made. Yeah, well, I could just do that. Oh, okay. New technique. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's fun. Okay, maybe down arms is more the way to go than I thought. Because that was some solid speed. Bicycle's still good for that. Yeah, I think it's just being able to just being a bit more controlled with my down hammer. Nope. Just feels so flimsy when you put it on that bit. I think that's the quickest second attempt at doing this bit that I've had for a while. Oh, beautiful. Let's not get overconfident with it. 100, can I put this on here, perhaps? Yes. From here. No, that's okay. So we know we can do this. No. That's quite a good one to practice on in terms of getting my oh no, Could feel that going wrong, but I didn't want to punch a window. I'm still very on angle. Oh, that makes more sense. Just going to do this efficiently. That would have been fine actually if I'd just carried on going. Oh. So I mean, it's like there's no power in that left side when you're doing it sideways. Oh no! It's turned too far around. That's a shame. I felt good about that one. Oh, that's fine. Means I get to practice doing this badly. I think the thing is you have to really like always nearly fall over on that bit. I don't know why it's that particular bit that makes me, I guess, conscious of the motion. Oh, so close. And oh, saw a shark that time. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's not perfect at it, but I feel like I'm getting better at doing general maneuvering. I don't mind if I'm going in there ocean too much after those, because it's at least good practice for, yeah, because I think that's the one that's letting me down, is it the flat side versus the you can do that, but I think when it's, yeah, it's when it's at a sort of angle, that's when it messes you up. Around this way. Oh, it's further on than I thought it was. Ah. Cross up. I keep doing that, accidentally doing like a good up to balancing. That's silly. Oh, my watch is freaking out, which means that it thinks either I'm doing exercise or that it's been counting these as steps, which, you know, I'm going to take that. I feel like this has been not leg exercise, but my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking with portals. No. Don't you mess me about now. No. Now we are cooking with portals. This is good. We're getting closer and closer to this being the difficult bit each time. No! I had it so perfectly. I don't know why. That was clearly beginner's luck on getting onto that rope, because unless I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it now, and the best way is just to do it. But I think we're definitely cooking with portals. We're definitely thinking with gas. No, I don't want to do menu harassing me. At least it was there and not on the next bit, because that would have made me a lot more annoyed. It's fine if it screws me over here. I'm not sure, I'm just thinking about, like, in terms of difficulty. I mean, obviously I've not speedrun it yet, so, but I'm trying to think if there's a, what's the most difficult game previously that I've speedrun that was either difficult, like, on the first time round, or the actual, because I feel the actual speedrun itself doesn't really compare often. Because you can have some very difficult speedruns to some very easy games. Right, here we go. Ow. Nice. No. No. Because I mean, like, doing something long, like, what's it called? The 8-bit, not 8-bit, but the, like, voxelated delivery service. Why can I not remember that? I like that game. Cloudpunk. That was obviously, like, not a hard game, but it was a, you know, took a long time to get through because it's meant to be like a full-length game, like whatever it is, meant to be 16 hours, something like that, 20 hours. Which, you know, This may be 20 hours for different reasons. So I'm not acknowledging that this is the furthest I've ever gotten, in case it hears me and suddenly makes it more difficult. No, I mean, there's obviously like, I've tried challenges with things like Super Meat Boy, but not actually speedrunning, because that game is very difficult. Although I think, panicked a little bit there, I would still like to go back and try and do the World 1 blindfolded, because I got not good at it, but I got okay at it for the levels that I was practicing. And I think blindfolded runs are... No, please no, please no, please no, please no. Please maybe. Oh well. Where are we? Ah, that's 8 o'clock, so I've got to head off. But yeah, no, blindfolded runs are fun. It's like the opposite of VR, where you're very intensely being in the game. But yeah, I'm going to leave this up because I may well jump back into this later, but I need to go cook and sort things for the evening. But yeah, thank you to anybody who stopped by. Hope you have a nice evening, and I will see you all soon.